Out working on the Camaro Sunday, and gonna try and get a few more things done. I have a friend who's a welder who's going to be coming early this week sometime to finish up a few things for me. It's the first time I've had the front end on in a long time. I put this on just to check all my lines, to make sure this line here is straight, to make sure I have the right height. Sorry, it's dark under here. The right height of the rad support. So I need to make a new bracket because the stock mounting location is basically the top of the old subframe is the bottom of the new one. Everything's kind of moved up in the car to drop the body down around it. That's it from the front. So these are fiberglass fender, carbon fiber hood. It's gonna take a little bit of tweaking. It's high in the center here. There's no latch in it right now. And it's a little high through the center here, and it's a little low in the back. So just see what I can do about that. But lots of other things to sort out before then. And there's no hinges on it, but there's the LT4, which fits under nicely. Headers are in place. Everything clears. So the next thing to do is to take everything apart. I was going to do a 1.75" round tube from the corner of the firewall here out and down to the top of the subframe just to stabilize the frame, but I really don't have a lot of room up here, and then where it has to turn here, I have to keep it up high enough that the tire doesn't come up and contact it. And if I do that, then where it turns out here, I need to notch this flange. So I think what I'm going to do is use a piece of 1-inch DOM that will go from this corner, and I'll keep it right up inside tight to the top edge here, and then it'll mount to the front rad support, and I'll keep it off to this edge so that in the event of a front end collision, it's not coming into the cab. It's going off to the right hand side here and down past the door, hopefully. And the piece of 1-inch DOM is more likely just to bend here, where the 1.75" would just stay straight and come right through. So that's how much room I have here. Not a lot. I gotta get the brake booster and everything in. I've trial fitted already. It does clear the engine just. So I'm gonna pull everything off now and cut these boxes out on each side. On the driver's side, this is where I'm gonna put the ABS pump inside here. It's close to the master cylinder there. The lines will run right out here to the ABS pump. It's also close to the electrical for the wiring harness and everything for the ABS pump. And then on the other side, that's where the dry sump is gonna go. It's gonna go in that corner. So I need to modify the dry sump tank a little bit. So, okay, I'll pull everything apart and get back. So the engine is back out. I've got the torque tube disconnected from the transmission. I can't take it out yet because I still have this brace right here, which is holding up the rocker panels, just to keep everything level. I'm gonna cut these out soon, but it's binding on here and the transmission tunnel. So once this is gone, I can lower it down enough that I can pull it forward. But there's the transmission and differential and rear cradle are out. So I'm just getting it ready to put onto the rotisserie. So can spin it over and finish weld everything on the bottom and clean all this up. And then hopefully get a coat of epoxy primer and whatever top coat I'm going to put on. I haven't decided yet. Thinking about lizard skin for heat and sound, and also considering rhino liner, like something like that, one of the box liners. So that's still to be determined. Then I'll get everything else in here welded up. There's a little brace to put in the back here still. The braces I put in the front still need finish weld. Everything else is done. And then I have a brace, a little tab that goes on for my seatbelt harness. That's kind of that's my template for the tab there. This will get welded onto a piece of 1.5 inch DOM, and this goes to the tube and the side of the car on the inside, and then that slips over, and then there'll be a bolt or a pin put down through there. And I'll just keep it in unless someone's in the back seat, and then I can take it out. And I should be able to fit it in the trunk here, just across here. I might make a little clip or something that holds it in when I'm not using it. And that's it for now. So the next thing will be to try and get it onto the rotisserie. All right, so see you on the next video.